What's up, good people? It's Kingdude the artist. We live in the den with Miles Wing and Big Happy Baby. Congress Park in the building. Move them.
Yeah. Back live in the den. About to finish up with Kingdude, the artist out of Congress Park,
So,
Southeast DC.
Before we go any further, let's go back to the car accident.
Yeah, so like I said, that I was super arrogant. I had excelled beyond what I thought that I could achieve. I had this flash job down on 18th and L, right, like 2 blocks from the White House. I finally got that 911 Porsche I was chasing, my fucking navy blue joint with burgundy guts, right? And I like Big Happy say, man, it became a lifestyle. Where I got off work, I fucked around with different bras every day, happy hours, dinners, vacations. Like, I mean, I was just living a life, and that became my life. Like, when I got off work, you know, I got my slacks on and my button-up shirt, and I fucking roll my sleeves up right here, put my shades on, and I'm wherever the bra's at. And that's what happened when I got to the accident. I went to meet some chicks, and we did what we do, hang out, and I left out, and when I woke up, I was in an ambulance, and they were saying that my ankles was broken and shit. So from that right there just changed my life. Like, you know, I felt like God was telling me to like really slow down, humble me, right? Because I was balling for me. You know, I could do what I want. I know everybody in town. I don't got to stand in line for nothing. If I need something, I make a call. What I need, where I need to go, let me call such and such, or let me call somebody that can call somebody to get me in here or give me what I need, jobs, anything. So, I mean, I felt a little bit untouchable, and that car accident, man, showed me that you always need somebody. Because, like I said, I couldn't get up, I couldn't walk, couldn't wash my ass.
Was that the Porsche?
Now I had, guess what? I crashed the Porsche on the way to work. Well, dudes in a big ass work truck, they had sideswiped me. I told them the Porsche, but after that, you know, the Porsche, I had started getting into convertibles, so I had got a convertible Audi A5, right? And top down, you already know.
The dude
Flip flops on, you know,
slides on,
yeah, designer slides, all that. A bad drunk with me. She gonna be driving, I'm gonna be drunk, talking shit to her. I'ma buy this, and you can get out, all that. Like, it was real bad, you know. And you know, it was fun, but so that shit humbled me. So now, like, I don't fuck around with the alcohol. I drink some champagne and some wine, but that's about it for me.
Yeah. Good story, good comeback off the recovery.
Just go into the program you got for you.
And you gotta let them know what you're doing now with your non-profit. Is it a non-profit?
That's full profit, but I got a non-profit coming. So right now I got a great opportunity. I'm working with the youth from my neighborhood. The government has provided a grant from people from our neighborhood to create some programs for the youth, some violence intervention programs. So
it's Congress Park?
Yeah, Congress Park. So what I did, I created an entertainment program. It's called AIR. AIR stands for accountability, integrity, and respect. Those are 3 principles that I live by. Those are 3 principles that I acquired from the U.S. Army, and I kind of live by those, and I try to instill those into the youth.
Go Army.
So the AIR program is a violence intervention program with a special focus on arts and entertainment. So what we try to do is get the kids off the street, out of that environment, and, you know, guide them, encourage them, teach them principles, and more. My whole focus is the business principles of music and entertainment, because everybody wants to get on the mic and everybody wants to do all these other things, but I'm trying to instill in them, like, listen, don't get on the mic, don't get on the right song without having your paperwork right. That's your intellectual property. Even though me and you in here making something, it could be small right now, but you never know who could hear it and who could grab it, and then it go viral, and then you ain't get paid because you ain't do your paperwork, right? So that's the hard part that I'm trying to instill in those guys.
That handshake shit, trust me, that shit don't work these days. I watched it on social. It was during the winter. I watched the program.
Yeah.
You did it live, and the guys, you issued out classes and stuff to certain people, and then you did another one where everybody didn't get rewarded. They got sneakers.
Yeah.
Explain to the folks how that worked.
So the first principle is accountability, right? So so this is what happened with the coach. In the wintertime, all the guys was coming to the program and they either had on a thin jacket or some of them had on like a sweatshirt. But once it started getting colder, I saw that they didn't have a coat. And, I didn't purchase the coats personally. The government gave me some money, and I could do whatever I wanted to do with it for the program.
You did it.
Right, so what I did was I rewarded everybody that had been dedicated. The guys that got a coat had been coming consistently. And not only that, because we have a music program, I wanted them to feel like artists. So I set everybody down, I let everybody design a logo, and we got the logo created, and I got that put on their coat as well, right? So I wanted everybody to feel like an artist, right? Because if you want to be a producer, you're going to be a rapper, whoever you're going to be out, I want you to feel that way.
That was powerful. I enjoyed saying that because a lot of them that were sitting there, they thought it was for everybody. And you explained to them why you didn't get a jacket, why you didn't get a jacket. This is what you need to do to get a jacket.
Yeah, you got to come more and see. And this is the pushback that I get from the people in the government, because they want to reward everybody, even people that's doing bad behavior. And I'm like,
you got to teach them some more principles.
So I get a lot of pushback from that, man, but I got to stand my ground and my morals and principles. But even though everybody didn't get a coat, it was a Christmas party, so everybody left with something. So everybody that did get a coat, they got a gift card, right? So that was to encourage them to come back. So boom, after that, I did a GoFundMe, right? And I raised some money, and my friends, everybody donated. I appreciate them for that. And then it was the second go round. And what happened was one of the youth from our program got murdered, right? So the program went from us being in person to going online, going on Zoom. So that made the numbers come down because nobody want to hop online. So once we went back in person, I rewarded the people that consistently got on that Zoom call. I bought them some New Balance.
Sure did. Yep.
Right? So so we got and I got some other stuff. I don't know what the next thing gonna be, right? Because my thing is also I want to give you a treat, but I want to give you something that you need, right? Because I know, man, in the hood, like, you got 3, 4 sisters and brothers, you might not get a pair of shoes, or you might, when my mother was getting high, I remember one year I only got 2 pair of shoes for the whole school year, right? And man, you tell me, and then one of the motherfuckers would pay a K-Swiss. I was studying like as a motherfucker from September to October. I'm going home, changing my shoes, put on my play shoes and shit, so I understand that shit. So I wanted to make sure that, everybody had something that was theirs. I want to take them somewhere, but if I'm going to take them on a trip, I want something to be impactful, man. We ain't going to go to Six Flags, and we ain't going to go to the Autobahn.
They do that on their own.
Yeah, I want something for when they get old, they can say, man, damn, man, I remember Rob took me there in the program, and so that's where I'm at, man. But on top of that, it's not, I'm shooting a documentary about the program, right? And it's called Something in the Air. And I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag right here. They have the Anacostia Film Festival. I just submitted the film for the festival, so hopefully we get picked up for that, right? And that's what I'm working on, man.
You already know why I'm looking at that. Go ahead, Rob. This is a good one, laugh right here.
Well,
I'm already know why I looked at Wayne. That's why Damo laughed. He laughing at you.
No, it's all good.
He laughing at me looking at Wayne.
Real quick, sis, mom's still with us?
Nah, my mother passed away in 2010, right? And Man, you know, Saw, you always talk about your mom, you talk about scrap, and that was my backbone, right? Yeah. So that was my backbone, and you know.
Was she clean when she passed?
Yeah. My mother, thank God. Yeah. My mother, you know, she had her run with drugs. By 92, by the time I got in 9th grade, she was done. We had been through it from like 85 or whenever crack really got here. Mm-hmm. So we had been through the early crack. Like my mother and her brothers, they used to like cook up cocaine in our house freebase and shit. So unfortunately I got it in the beginning, right? And you know, by 92 my mother was all the way clean and she had got her life all the way back together. So
that's good.
We had a good time when she was clean, right? We went on a lot of vacations and
you got her for a good number of years.
Yeah.
From that 95 to 2010.
Like 91, 92, man. So I mean, like, you know, that song "I'm Always Love My Mama." So that's it, man. That's my baby right there. Everything I do, like I always just wanted to make her proud. So now, like, she gone. I'm the elder out of my siblings, so you know I'm always on them, and they don't be trying to listen. They like them kids in the program, man. But you know, I just be trying to tell them, like, Slim, I'm trying, like I try to tell the kids in the program, I'm not trying. My delivery might not be the best, right? But I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to be sugarcoat nothing, right? This was gonna happen. You go out there bullshit, talking about you gonna spin the block. Everybody, they want to get in the booth. We gonna come around here. We gonna spin the block. We gonna. I say, Shawty, man, you can't rap about that in here. And the government say, nah, I say, nah, because the nigga around the corner is talking about, oh, you say you gonna spin the block. Let me see if you about that work, right? So this back to what one of y'all was asking. That's how it is with working with the youth, man. I'm gonna give it to you raw, man. You know, like nobody don't, and everybody that got all these programs. Shout out to them. But y'all gotta stop coddling them youngins, man. You know, them youngins be with us, and they talking about they gonna spin the block and all that, right? Then when you go around the way, somebody come spin the block on their ass, then you gonna grab the youngins. We gotta get the youngins out of the hood. But the youngins, they call for that. It ain't like when we was growing up, they get on the internet, yeah, you bitch ass nigga, we gonna pull up on you, and then the nigga come by and shoot up, fuck, all of us ain't even in that shit. They gonna shoot all of us, don't hit the youngin, and then the government say, oh, we gotta get them out of there. The government don't say, you stupid motherfucker, you need to stop getting on the internet saying that shit. So,
word speaks volumes.
that's the truth, man. So I got that something in the ed program. I mean, that's the documentary.
That's a good program. I watched it. I see you doing it, putting that work in, and like I said, a lot of stuff I didn't even know you were doing till my thing was I wanted some diversity when Wayne said, I said, we gotta get some diversity. Just can't have all men on the program. So I never knew your whole story. So sitting here listening to your story for a whole hour is impactful. You giving back. See, a lot of people don't know. People just see the fucking cover.
Yeah.
But they don't. When you giving back to these youth, cause it's different giving back now. It's a fucking challenge.
Yeah.
Even to give. Giving is a challenge. So I tip my hat to you. And I appreciate you for coming on the show. Shout out to Duck Sauce, shape up on 10,000 Duck Sauce.
10,000 sauce.
Got corners, a temper table mean Duck Sauce.
Before we go, can you give the first level of your program, what the A mean?
Yeah.
Again, because Big Happy, you need to take accountable. You need to be accountable for something.
Yeah. AIR stands for accountability, integrity, and respect, right? And a lot of people don't know what integrity means. That's the most important part. You gotta be accountable, but like I tell the youngest, this is what I lead with them. I say, man, respect is currency, right? Because you gonna go a lot of places, you gonna get more. People gonna respect you more than anything based off your character, right? I can go most places because of respect and relationships I got, but them youngers, they don't got no respect. They don't respect no code, man, and they need some help, man, because it ain't looking good, you know?
Coming up next, live in the den.
Damaged goods.
One of the baddest, if not the baddest, Congo players in the land. He's titled percussionist. That's what they call it. He's a go Mickey. Up next, live in the den, Kingdude the artist.
Thanks for having me.
Story. Appreciate you.